All right, and welcome back to this video on Facebook prospecting, how to use it effectively to generate leads, build relationships of trust, and build your business with a free resource such as Facebook without wasting your time. Let's talk about connecting part 5. Connecting part 5. These are very strong and important principles of all social steamrollers, people that just have that gift. They just know how to use human relations to influence and persuade people and attract them closer to them. They do not criticize, condemn, or complain. They give honest and sincere appreciation, and they know how to inherently, intuitively, they arouse in the other person an eager want. And it could be an eager curiosity to find out more about you. Wow, that person just complimented me and said this and that about me. Who is that person? Let me click around. Let me click on their info tab. Let me see who they are. Who are their friends? Who's their family? Let me see the info tab. What kind of work do they do? What are they interested in? All of a sudden, you get people very interested in who you are. Why? Because you demonstrated that you were interested in who they were. And that curiosity is just part of our DNA. They're going to get nosy. They're going to come down and check the links that you have in your info tab. They're going to start clicking around, showing up on your blog, your capture page. They'll get on your list. That's how it begins to happen. But you got to build it first. You got to do the work first. You have to remember not to criticize, condemn, or complain people, public or private. You have to remember to give honest and sincere appreciation. If it's hard for you to do that, you need to learn how to do that. It's called adding increase into other people. You want to let people know when they leave you, being around you, your information, your presence on Facebook. We're talking about on Facebook. You want them leaving that situation feeling better about themselves because they had some time to be around you. And you made them feel better, not about you, about themselves. You want to add increase into them. It's about how can you give honest and sincere appreciation to other people. Make them feel better about life, about themselves, about where they're going, right? And that's going to arouse in the other person an eager want to get to know you better, all right? And that's how we do it. That's how. I hope you're taking notes. Now, part 6 of connecting. Let's wrap it up now. 6 ways to make people like you. 6 tangible, easy, simple, you can do it ways to make people like you. Number 1, we were talking about it. What's number 1? Become genuinely interested in other people. Become, you know, the type on Facebook. They just show up. They're like drive-by Facebookers, right? A drive-by Facebook shooting again. They stop by a bunch of walls, right? And it's all about them. Oh, this about me, and then they're gone. They don't dialogue. They don't stay in the conversation. They're not in the thread. They're just machine gunning all over Facebook. Just it's all about them. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at how beautiful I am, right? But there's no substance, because they're not really genuinely interested in other people. Number 2, smile. Smile while you're writing. Let people feel, hear, and see your smile and everything about you, everything you do. Life is just another reason for you to smile at somebody, man. Why? Because then they tend to smile back, okay? I'm talking about positive energy. There's a smile about you. Post up some cool pictures with your kids. You're having vacation. You're barbecuing. You're hanging out watching a ball game. You're washing the dishes with your babies right there. You're having a good time. You're smiling your way through life. People want to hang out with people who like to smile. Right? Oh, the good people anyway. All the sourpusses and all the bitter people, you know, they go over there and they have their own little pity parties, but they don't go nowhere in life. They can't take you anywhere, and you can't drag them to the finish line. So be aware of who the smiling people are and smile yourself. Number 3, remember that the person's name is the sweetest sound and word in any language to them. Okay? There's some times where I just go to someone's wall and I just post their name in big capital letters with a bunch of exclamation points. That's it. Bruce! Bruce Walla. Walla worldwide. And I'm gone. It's just a touch. It's a touch. Raymind. It's a touch. The great Edward. How you doing, man? Stop by sometime. Hope all is cool. It's just a touch. Right? Remember that to people, their name, A person's name is the sweetest sound in any word, in any language in the world. Okay, number 4, listen well. Listen to what people are feeling or really saying. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Draw them out. Be interested in them. Gets back to number 1. Number 5, talk in terms of the other person's interests. People are so much more interested in talking about themselves than they are about hearing what you're all about. I'm this, I'm that. I was number 1 here. I made a boatload of money over there. Who cares? Puke. Who cares? So keep that in mind. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. Hey, remember, people won't always tell you straight out what's going on in their head about you. They may smile, give you a nice compliment, and they are still repelled. They just go away and they never pay attention to you anymore. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. What are they interested in? Where are they going? What are they excited about? Why are they here? Why are they spending time on Facebook? What's up? What's going on? Right. Number 6, make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Okay, do it sincerely. Those are 6 ways to make people like you. They cannot not like you if you're focused on doing these things and staying genuinely interested in them. Okay? Let's talk about some other concepts. These are some of the things that you can see to spark up a conversation that you can say. Okay, that you can say. A sample. I see you're in my hometown. Hey, nice to connect with you. How are you? A backup question after they come back with whatever they're going to say. Backup question is always helpful. What do you do? Right? I see you're in my hometown. Nice to connect with you. How are you? And then listen to them. And then whatever they say, take it in, write that down, keep a mental note, but always come back with, so what do you do? Okay? That's a conversation starter. The next one. Hey, love the picture of the dog. My buddy's got a boxer too. Great to connect with you. How do you like Facebook? Backup question. What do you do? How's it going? Right? You keep the conversation going. Those are good little icebreakers, little approaches. Okay? Another one, hey, you know what? Your post cracked me up, dude. I needed that. How you doing today, word genius? Right? Differentiate yourself a little bit. You're always interested in them. What's going on with them? What are they doing? Hey, what you said cracked me up, man. You're a word genius. Where'd you get that one from? Where'd you swipe that one from? Right? Have fun. Be casual. Because whatever tone you set, the other person is gonna meet you at that tone. If you're calm, if you're nice and calm, cool, collected, they're gonna be calm, cool, collected many times. If you're all hyper and on edge and you've got ADD and you're multitasking, they're gonna be scatterbrained too. They're gonna be on edge too. If you raise your voice, they're gonna raise their voice too. They're going to match you. You be the game. You be the influence. You set the tone. Okay. So those are some good little techniques for starting the conversation. Here's another part of connecting. Here are things to avoid. Things to avoid. Don't shove your link down their throat, guys. Don't begin with, hi, look, have you checked this out? Take it easy. Be cool. It's free. No one's charging you rent to be there. Don't link to anything, your websites or whatever, until they've responded positively to you. Okay, you have to draw that out. That comes later. Just network with them, relate, be interested in them, find out more about them, get a conversation going. Don't think you got to shove links down their throat. Don't get attached to the outcome either. Hey, some people are just not friendly. No big deal. They're not into you. They're not interested. They're going to ignore you. They're going to be rude. Forget it. Just unfriend them. Get them out of there. Block them. Get them out of there. Don't worry about it. Don't get attached to the outcome. Next one. Don't expect this to work overnight. Hey, this is not direct response marketing. Okay, we're not placing a direct response ad and then we're going to measure the analytics the next day. Are they my friend now? Are they joining me? Oh my God, why not? This is not that. This takes time to develop. Study this about 2 or 3 times and give yourself a 90-day challenge of actively being proactive about your Facebook social networking with this formula. It takes time to learn and put all these pieces together. Give yourself time. Don't expect it to work overnight. And the next thing is, don't waste time with the wrong people either. Hey, you can't drag people to the finish line. You cannot say the right thing to the wrong person. right? You cannot say the right thing to the wrong person. Once you notice that someone's prejudging you or kind of mean or aloof or arrogant, hey, but pop to the next one, man. There's all kinds of people, okay? You don't have to put up with that either. Don't let anyone pull you around by the nose, okay? That's the concept. All right, now let's talk about inviting, and then we'll move on to the next video. We're going to talk about, okay, so now we learned how to search for people, like-minded strangers. We learned the art of creating a simple conversation, how to influence, how to have them curious about you, all that stuff. Now we're in the conversation part. By this time, you probably took some relationships from the public side of Facebook into the private side. You chat with them. You know, hey, can I give you a call? Hey, can you give me a call? Hey, we should hook up one time, do virtual coffee, right? You want to take it into the private area, private message, private email, private phone, private chat. This is where you begin to get close to inviting them closer to what you do. Okay, so these are some concepts to keep in mind, not verbatim, just some concepts. Hey, I teach people how to use the internet to make money from home. When people ask you, so what is it that you do really? I teach people how to use the internet to make money from home. Depending on who it is and what the feeling, how casual I want to be, there's people that have asked me straight up on my wall, what is it exactly that you do, Franco? I've replied with things like, you know what, I really don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. I just turn strangers into my buddies. I party with them, and money just flows, man. That's what I do. What do you do? Okay, so it just depends how you're feeling, how much confidence you want to get out there. But you don't have to verbatim go in line with people. You can have fun, man. You can throw them way out into outer space. It's okay. They're going to be like, what? Who is that guy? You know, what? Who gave him the authority to be that cool, to be that relaxed, to be that casual? You know, people are always on edge trying to say the perfect thing, you know. Who gives you the right? You give yourself permission to do you, be you. Anyway, another couple of phrases. You know, hey, my buddies and I make money online. Period. What do you do? Right? I make money promoting, you know, gold and silver. I make money promoting travel. I make money traveling around the world. I make money going to the ball games. Right? What? How do you make money going to the ball games? Well, I got my website making money. I can go to the ball games. Right? Would you be interested in a side project? This is more direct and to the point, okay, guys? This is more serious, kind of direct and to the point for that type of person. It would go something like this. Would you be interested in a side project that wouldn't interfere with your current job where you can make money on the side, right? May or may not be for you. Okay, these are things you can add into your own conversation at the right time. It may or may not be for you, man, but check out this video, right? You can take a look and see. I'll send you over a video. Right? And this is key when you're inviting people to your information. Once you do make the invite, now we put on a different hat. Now we're doing a little bit more persuasion and marketing. Okay? You always want to finish with how soon would you be able to watch it? You want to make people accountable. How soon would you, hey, listen, how soon would you be able to watch that video, man? Because I want to make sure I give you, proper time. Let me know what you thought of it, and I don't want to get lost for a couple of days. How soon would you be able to watch it? Because they're going to say something to you. And whatever they tell you, whatever their little commitment is, man, the subconscious mind holds on to that. They'll feel guilty. If they say they were going to take a look at your video tonight, and they verbally say that, hey, how soon are you going to be able to watch that? Oh, you know what? I'll watch it tonight. Okay, cool. The next morning when you just say hi to them on Facebook, guess what they're thinking? Oh, man, I better watch that video. I told them I'd watch it, And there you go. You got a good, honest person, integrity. So, but it wouldn't have happened without you asking them, how soon would you be able to watch? Some of these things are imperceptibly powerful, okay? They just work. We don't have to understand why. It just is. It's in our DNA. It's in our psyche. It's a human condition. Human relation skills is what we're studying right now, and how to apply them to a forum like Facebook. So on the next video, we're going to keep on rolling, guys. Let me end this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.